Hey, 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 welcome in, Cakers. Today is the end of a Team Wars season week and the start of a new one. So we've got to jump in here. We've got to collect all these free packs that have been chilling, waiting for us. We'll jump over there into the team area and we will collect all those juicy, juicy rewards from that Team Wars pack. Looking forward to that. And then we'll real quick go over what the new scenario is for this week's Team Wars. A little bit of a late start today for Rusty Horror because we've had some things on the schedule that needed to get taken care of. I'm helping my mom, my stepdad move to Alabama, so they need a powerful set of arms and a strong back every once in a while. So they call me, and then I call somebody different because I wasn't blessed with either of those things, strong arms or a strong back. But here we see it says, better luck next time, number 5. You get -3 crowns. The German Elite, the German Soft Park, Mexico Elite 2.0, Mercowana, scores above 2,500 and up all the way to 3,500. And you see here at the bottom of the chart with 45 runs, Cake or Death finishes with 22.05, and that's a 5th place victory. We're going to jump right into this 5th place victory pack, and we're going to celebrate all these juicy, juicy rewards. Let's see what kind of nectar is hiding up in here. Now, as we flip these cards, we got to pay homage to the towel. We hope you didn't forget to bring your towel today, Cakers. I've got that Dutch treat towel. What a beautiful and lovely towel that is. So here you see, we're getting quite a nice cornucopia of materials to get those cards bigger and badder out there on the field. Of course, we're about to jump into the people, and we see those 6 Rat Swarm, the 7 Frya Jimmy. Ooh, my lord. 15 Outlaw Twerk. Give them to me, Red Links. We love to see them popping in. Of course, they want us to take a shower, so they're like, here is 9 Power Fist Dougie. Get to using them. We get 14 Warboy Twerk. And now, because we know the way that these packs are set up, if I had 3 cards left right now, I would feel confident that I would be getting a legendary. But unfortunately, I know the next 2 card turns will be epic card turns. So we'll go ahead and get on those silver people, and we'll see what kind of fun love we got there. I'm going Alien Drone, and I'm going with Chicken Coop. I think those are my 2 cards, Alien Drone and the Chicken Coop. Let's see what we got underneath these final 2 cards, Cakers. We got the Epic Program Stand. Only 26 more of those guys before he becomes a level 5 Epic. No level 5 Epics in Rusty Horror's inventory. We are steadily and slowly marching our way up there. And the Classy. We need 2 more Classy there for that L3 Classy. No complaints on that haul. What a lovely haul. Plenty of Warboy Twerk to get him up and running. He is a beefy card. The Outlaw Twerk. Some of those Rat Swarm. And then, of course, all of these juicy, juicy materials. And, I mean, that's on top of 2 Stand and 2 Classy. Come on, can you get into that? Yes, we can, Cakers. We can get right up into that. So let's jump over into the card area really quick. We'll donate off some of these cards to our teammates. And we will go ahead and put in a little bit of a request for our own. So we're going to give off all those cards. And we're going to jump into our red area. We've been working on Belf for the last couple of weeks here. So we're almost to the end of those 1,000 requests and collections for Belf. We're going to keep along the steady way doing that. Alright, Cakers, let's jump in here and take a look at the cards. Let's see who we get to choose from this week. Now, before I start making my selections, I just want to run down the list real quick and see who we've got, what we've got. We got a mind control versus a hyperdrive. Look at all those people voting for mind control. Tell me who you're going to mind control in this deck right here. Not too many people with a willing mind control that are going to help us out at all. Of course, if we take that Marcus, perhaps steal his pillow, maybe we get the mind control on. Yep. So yeah, if we steal Marcus's pillow with our mind control, we might do pretty good. Um, First place I'm going to start out is here on the bottom. Looking over these cards, Transmogrify. We want to go with the Hyperdrive. Now, again, here's a choice. Not enough level 3 Hanky. Plenty of level 5 and level 6 Princess Keaney. Tanky tank guys here. Osimo is going to be the better choice for our team. One less cost on the PC Principal. This is kind of a swarm style deck they're setting up here. That Osimo will make it go low and slow, and then you can unleash the swarm. If you want to go in with that swarm a little bit quicker, pick that PC Principal and let them march you over there. Another nice choice for a swarm deck is a slow cost card there with the Mr. Garrison. But today he happens to be up against the AoE field clear that is Labard Jimmy. So we are going to pick that Labard Jimmy because with the amount of low cost health people I see that can be chosen, he is definitely going to be of great help. I'm going to hold off on that Ike box real quick. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to pick that Canadian Knight Ike. He was a beast in this level. That new kid level 16, the zap don't do too much damage, and you got to put a lot of concentration on him. So that Transmogrify card is probably going to be used on the Canadian Knight Ike this week, especially as I can see with the Robin Twerk selection over here, if people are going to continue to add that health boost to him. Transmogrify all day. That's quite a bit of energy that we can exchange from the opponent just from using that Transmogrify card and clearing out that Robin Twerk. So before we get ahead of ourselves though, Cakers, we're definitely going to choose the Kale. His pew 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 and adding to everybody, giving them boost to the attack, giving them boost to the health. We're definitely going to go Kyle over the AoE splash damage of Terrence Mephisto. We're going to shoot cocks at people all day long. That nice Randy, even the Belf can stand outside of zap damage and get that new kid. Nope, for me, Warboy Twerk over Robin Twerk. Warboy Twerk is going to provide the outstanding hyperdrive boost to the entire field that you control, whereas the Robin Twerk is going to give you one health boost, and then Transmogrify is going to happen to that card. So careful on your Robin Twerk versus your Warboy Twerk decisions this week. Remember, Transmogrify and Cock Magic are available. If you want to drop that kind of an energy to make one card a little bit beefier, just keep in mind that beefy card can get taken right off the field very quickly. Since we have picked the Canadian Knight Ike, I'm going to go here to the Butters. One scenario that I actually think would be better here, because this is a swarm-based deck and we're setting up low and slow behind Osimo, is to also continue to set up low and slow with that Gizmo Ike behind that Osimo. I feel like that swarm is going to be devastating. Up here, if we were to say, for example, select the Nomies and go with the Canadian Knight Ike at a different interval of time and instead go with the Gizmo Ike, I believe we would have an entirely different deck setup, a speedier swarm, and we would find ourselves having a lot more quick fun than we would setting up slowly and trying to get this done. And you know what? I've just talked myself into that. We're going to go Gnomes, and we're going to go with Canadian Knight Ike. Or we're going to go with the dismissal of Canadian Knight Ike, and we're going to choose the Gizmo Ike. That might be a little bit of thing I have to talk to with my team, and hopefully all of us can get into that battle arena and test out these cards and see what we're talking about here, or see what we might not know, what we might need to learn, etc. So yeah, we've just swapped over some change there. We went with the Nomies and we went with the Gizmo Ike. Of course, we want that Poison Lobster. Hanky is a dope card, and he could definitely boost up quite a few of these that we have to choose from. But unfortunately, I know for sure we'll have higher ranked lobsters than we will higher ranked drugs are bad, okay? Um, so we go with the lobster there. And of course, Marcus will finally get a chance to shine here. That level 11, level 14, level 16 new kid is going to suffer from that pillow. And right now, like I say, that's about the only logical card that I could see that's going to be worth mind controlling, spending 4 energy to mind control. And even at that point in time, you're going to get off 1 pillow. Maybe that's going to help you win in the last seconds. Maybe that's going to help you get that final bar before the opponent can. In my opinion, mind control is definitely not the way to go here. I don't see too many cards worth mind controlling. Nah. I doubt many people will pick the Space Warrior token to steal his charge, bounce him across the field to the new kid. We're going to see a lot of Marcus in this one. So let's review here, Cakers. From left to right, we're going to choose the Bounty Hunter Kyle. We're going to go with the Nomies. We like Amazingly Randy, Labard Jimmy, Warboy Twerk. We're going with the Awesemo. Definitely in love with the Gizmo Ike in this setup. We like the Princess Keaney. Again, for me, I would love to use Mr. Hanky. I have a level 3 Mr. Hanky. I've had a level 3 Mr. Hanky for several months, and so many circles can get boosted in this particular challenge. That Mr. Hanky is going to set off that Marcus pillow nearly 3 times before the boost expires. So you will get a third boost just as Mr. Hanky is expiring, and off goes the pillow again. Now, if you want to couple that circle with Canadian Knight Ike, with Gizmo Ike, with Awesemo, with the little Space Warrior token down there, those charges are going to come in at a exponentially higher rate over that 20-second period boost that Mr. Hanky is available. If I knew we had more Mr. Hanky cards, that would be viable placements onto the field and not just a 3-cost spell to get those circles charged up, as that Mr. Hanky gets sacrificed to 1 hit from any other card on the opponent's opposing side of the field. I would choose Mr. Hanky, and we would have a good fun time here. Digressing, getting away from the quickness of it all though, Cakers. Back to the lobster. I'm loving the mind control, but unfortunately I'm much more in love. I have much more love and much more cake for that hyperdrive card today. Of course, Marcus and the pillow, and we like the transmogrify. Cock Magic would be a great energy exchange if you can catch that opponent throwing down the Awesemo, setting up units behind that Awesemo and starting to march slowly to you. Maybe you send out that silly little assassin you want to get rid of, some Nomies. Maybe you send out the Butters, what have you, to make them drop 1 more card. Your assassins die. Now your opponent's got 3 or 4 cards on the field, and boom, there goes that big old level 4 Cock Magic. And everybody turns into a chicken and comes a-running at you. Ideally, that's a good exchange, and we might see it a whole bunch with the Awesemo being picked frequently in this one. So Cock Magic might be a good card to go with, but in this particular scenario, when we do have especially one trouble card that could get out of control, the Canadian Knight Ike with the Robin Twerk boost, we definitely want to have that transmod card there. So Cakers, as we looked up and down the list, I hope you were able to follow. I hope you were able to understand the reasons why I'm thinking about picking certain cards over others. More importantly, I hope everybody gets out there this week and just smashes and crashes their Team War event. I hope everybody gets those big, juicy 113 and 114 scores, and I hope everybody is able to open up a great week-ending pack for their Team Wars, celebrate those nice nectars, and get ready for the next one we got to go into. And Cakers, today is the end of the season, so we're going to try to put in a few extra matches and maybe play recklessly and carelessly because we want to aim for that third tier this time again. We've been slacking the last few weeks helping the mom and the stepfather move across the country with all of their stuff, but today it's raining and we've got plenty of time to sit and chill and just play some games, so we might enjoy that today. To my cakers out there, much love, much cake. Thanks for all the subscriptions. Thanks for all the new faces showing up. I love to see the comments, and I appreciate all those thumbs up you folks are out there giving me. Again, much love, much cake to each and every one of you folks out there. I'll always tell you guys the same old same. Don't forget to bring your towel. Come on back here. Let's see each other on the flip side. We'll powwow. We'll towel it up. It'll be a great time. But until then, my cakers, we'll always tell y'all peace, 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 peace.